Hey y'all, we're back. Ready to make some pumpkin roll now. The muffins are out. The bread likes a few more minutes. I'll let you see the muffins.
Here.
I don't know, it's not too hot. It is. Look at that.
Oh, you got it there.
Yum. They didn't rise up like I wanted, but they still rose up a little bit. So we're gonna have one of them maybe, just a little bite of it. So this is the pumpkin roll. Mama, tell them what you do.
What I'm gonna do is I put oil on here, and then I put wax paper down, and then I put some more oil.
So what kind of oil is that? Vegetable?
Yeah, I use vegetable or canola.
So vegetable or canola, you can use any kind you want. I wouldn't use olive oil, probably. Has a lower smoke point, but
I just pour a little bit, and I take. I've got to go over here and get another towel.
what have you done? She said.
Chopped it with the knife today.
You chopped it with a knife.
Yeah, just a little.
Mama, have you got an injury you've been hiding from me?
It ain't much.
She's sneaky.
This is all I'm doing is just greasing this. And the reason you do this is to make the wax paper stick. And this is just the way I do it. Some people just spray it, but you can see I've coated it all good.
Mm-hmm.
And I get my wax paper. I've got it in the box round too. See how it just clings to the pan?
Covers the corners good.
Mm-hmm. And I just run it around like that to get it. Then I do the same thing again. Just a little bit of oil.
On the top of it.
Mm-hmm. This is keep your cake from sticking or your roll. And I take my paper towel and I get on the edges of it.
That looks good, Mama. You want me to read on this recipe?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So it's 3/4 cup of self-rising flour. We got that right over here. We may have a little bit more than 3/4 cup. 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. It's in here. 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. That's in there. 1/4 teaspoon of allspice is in there, and a dash of salt. 1 cup of sugar. Right here. Can y'all see? Maybe not. So here's all those spices I just named. Here's a cup of sugar. 2/3, this is 2/3, it's a healthy 2/3 of pumpkin. And 1 cup pecans or walnuts chopped in there right there. That's a 1/2 cup, so we may use another cup.
So I'm going to put the sugar. And this is about like the pumpkin bread. I'm going to put the eggs. And I'm going to fluff this up.
Eggs.
And I'll fluff it up and get it going good.
Checking each egg. Check them eggs. So that's 3 eggs. And you call that 3/4 cups of flour?
Yeah, it's not down on one side. I just loosely put it in there.
So you're going to fluff that up.
Yeah, I'm going to fluff this up.
All right, here we go. Back to the turbo
mixer.
Now this whips air in there.
Now if you'll add the pumpkin, please.
Pumpkin in. All right, Mama.
Now,
Flour.
put the flour in there, put that on top of it.
And then all the spices going in.
You can read the recipe off to them again.
You want to mix that in there?
Yeah, just take that little cup thing out of that.
Shift it in.
Shake it up.
All right. Once you stir it in with that first.
You don't have to.
You want to stir your dry in there a little bit, just so it don't do like that rest.
Now read over the recipe and make sure we got it.
We got it all, but it's 3/4 cup of self-rising flour, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. It was in that cup. 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice in that cup. 1/4 teaspoon of allspice was in there. 3 eggs. 1 cup of sugar. 2/3 cup of pumpkin, and then the pecans that go on top.
Well, that's got it.
And you're going to scrape your bowl down.
Yeah. I'm going to let you mop that flour mixture up.
Yeah, I was hoping we could. Our flour. I can't take that flour everywhere.
I think it's all mixed good. You just pull that on over there out of the way.
Okay. We through with you for a minute. So we get ready to do the topping.
And that pan ain't hot, so I just want to set it on the flat surface. And if you'll do the honors of getting out of that heavy bowl.
All right. So here we go.
Can't see what I'm doing. I'll let you set it down and rake it to the side over here and it'll be easier got out.
All right.
It's heavy to sit there and hold.
Raking it down. I'm going to pour it in. When did you jab yourself, Mama? You didn't tell me nothing about this. I had to watch her like a hawk.
That was early this morning.
Early this morning. Did it break loose again?
Yeah, I've had it.
You've had it what?
Using it a lot. Had it in that hot water. It just broke loose. It hadn't been bleeding none.
All right, so now we need to push this around and get it good and thin and level. You just want to keep pushing. Push it around till you get it good and thin. You want it to be level. You don't want it to be like a roller coaster. Can y'all see this? All right.
I give it a shake and level it out.
Okay, so push it around, get it all good and level. You want a good level roll. Come all the way up. Mama's been making these my whole life. It seems like I don't ever remember us not having pumpkin roll at Thanksgiving. Now, one thing about pumpkin roll, you can make these up ahead of time, and you can give these for gifts. They're wonderful gifts. Because about everybody loves a good pumpkin roll. And they package well. You can even wrap them up in paper. I mean, you want to wrap them up in clear wrap, but then you can wrap them up in Christmas paper and put a bow on them. They're hardy. You don't want to, you can cut them and give them. But you can just give a roll easy, can't you, Mama?
Yeah.
So you want to give it a little shake. Get any air bubbles. And now watch it just smooth right down. And it's just smooth as it can be. And it's level. When you shake it, you're going to make it level. Now, it don't have any instructions. It says grease jelly roll pan, line with wax paper. Grease it to mix all ingredients together except for the nuts. Pour into the pan, then sprinkle nuts on top. You want to do that now?
Yeah.
And then bake it
Check his spread.
at 375 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. Place in a kitchen towel sprinkled with powdered sugar. Before laying down, remove wax paper immediately. Roll up like jelly roll. Cool until paper made. Cool, unroll. Oh, cool, unroll. Spread with filling. Roll back up and store in the refrigerator. Cake freezes very well. Nuts go on now.
Yeah.
Look what
You
she just
put-
brought out of that oven. Look what she just brought out of that oven.
You put them on it now so that they'll bake down into the dough. If you wait and put them on later, they won't stay on it.
So you just want to put these on here very unofficial. Just
Yeah, they'll make-
I think you could top these with other things. Probably raisins or something else if you wanted to.
Well, raisins would probably burn.
They might.
Yeah, you better put a few more.
There's no more on there. Mama says, where there's a wheel, there's a way.
Right down here is a big hole.
So maybe instead of a measurement on the nuts, you just need to say top your entire roll scattered
I
evenly.
see them make them in smaller pans. And you probably could.
All right, Mama, that's all I'm going to do.
Just kind of touching them just a tiny bit, putting them into.
Now, that's pretty. That's pretty. And it's going in for 12 to 15 minutes. And that's a hot oven. Probably won't take that long, but it's going to take us a few minutes to make up our topping. So, it's right now 8:05. Let's see what we get in bit 820. All right, Mama.
Need to wash that bowl up.
You want to use this big old heavy bowl again?
Well, I could.
There's one right here.
Huh?
Right there's one.
Let mix two things and.
We better use this one. Mama's wanting to wash that bowl. You want me to wash it since your thumb's all in a jam?
Oh, it's all right now.
All right, we got 2 things of cream cheese out here. Just to wait. I want to let y'all look at that beautiful bread. Here's these beautiful muffins. Beautifulness right there. So the filling is going to be 8-ounce cream cheese. We're using 2. 1/4 cup of margarine. We don't use margarine. We use butter. 1 teaspoon vanilla, so it'll be 2 teaspoons vanilla. And a cup of powdered sugar, so it'll be 2 cups of powdered sugar. Is that right, Mom?
Yeah, I'm making extra of that because I'm going to save part of it for spread on the pumpkin bread when you eat it.
And on these muffins,
Yeah, muffins, pumpkin bread.
I want to see how easily these come out of here. Well,
It come out easy.
this one did. Look at that beauty. This one come out easy. These corner ones are holding on.
You can get a little knife here. Get them.
They're holding on the sides. Once you break them loose from the side where they got the death grip on there, they're coming off. Come on now. Don't be trying to embarrass me in front of all my friends. There you come up. And look. Look at that beauty. I'm going to take a bite right here where it's broke anyway. Those will make a beautiful breakfast. And because it's pumpkin, it's healthy.
No sweets is that.
Yeah, sort of pumpkin.
Well,
Let's make our topping. Oh, you're going to have to wash these beaters.
yeah. Here's the powdered sugar.
Let me get these beaters off.
Oh, that pan just popped. I hope it didn't mess it up.
It was rocking. It's popped so good. Probably better if we had a better quality pan.
It's so old. That's what it is. That's what I've always made them in.
Don't we have a sheet pan that size?
It's a little bit smaller than that one.
You can use different sizes. Just the size you use is going to depend on your roll. You don't melt this butter, do you?
No, I don't think I made
Just softened.
softened butter. Oh, how much do I need? I didn't get out. No
2/4 cup more of butter.
So it's a half a stick. I ain't hardly got a half a stick.
You got over a half a stick.
No. Where's the 4th? How much is it? I'm saying it wrong.
4 was
Taste.
1, 2, 3,
There's
4.
8 of them. Is what I was saying.
You got more than you need here.
There's only 8 tablespoons.
There's 6 here though. 1/4 of a cup is 4 tablespoons.
I need a half. I'm doubling the batch.
Okay, so you need a half.
Yeah.
So you want to give me some more? So what you're
I
saying?
don't have no more. Not softened. You can get this out from here. And it'll work out.
All right. I'm trying to do the real recipe. You're trying to double it. Right? got it. Well, this ain't gonna make up the difference, Mama.
No, but it'll help a little.
Every drop helps. You got more butter that's cold? It'll
be hard to mix. It won't mix.
All right.
You
don't want to.
I just seem to be a little shy. It'd be hard butter not mixing up good.
All right. Now this is pretty soft here. So now folks, we're doubling this, so it would be 1 8-ounce cream cheese. So we're using 16 ounces. We're using a half a cup of melted butter, which would be a whole stick. We're using 1 teaspoon of vanilla, so we're going to use 2 in ours. And a cup of powdered sugar, so we're going to use 2.
I'll have to get you a cup over here.
So we're going to put 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We're going to use 2 lidfuls, which is approximately a teaspoon. All right, there's the good vanilla in there. We're using this Madagascar, whatever.
What time did you say it was when I picked it up?
8:05. Now we need,
let me get that cream before you put powdered sugar. Here's your cup for powdered sugar.
okay, need 2 cups of powdered sugar.
I'll put powdered sugar.
All right. So let's get our turbo go. Can you see what I'm doing?
Let me have it.
Oh, I smell that good vanilla. You got the bursitis?
Yeah, I don't know if it's bursitis. It's in that shoulder. Old age, I guess.
Old age? How'd you get a hold of that?
I picked it up on the side of the road, so, uh-oh.
Mama, you didn't get that in there good.
I don't believe I put them in there. Now, don't hold that and turn it. Don't push that button because it flies. Just push this.
No, I was getting the beaters locked in. You want to cream this together really good. Okay. Took an extra minute there because the cream cheese hadn't softened as soft as it could be soft.
And when you put the powdered sugar in there, it'll get thinner.
And it will blend better.
Yeah.
So let's go with some powdered sugar. And we're going to use 2 cups. I'm going to sift this in. Well, okay. Use our little sifter here. All right, one little cuppy. And hold on just a second, folks. Well, I catch this turn, you can't see nothing I'm doing, but that's...
No, they can't see you.
All right. 2 little cuppies.
Now
you need the powdered sugar for this. This is the official pumpkin roll towel.
This one's been used for years. I don't know how it's holding up.
Now I'm just going to mash this in here. So when I turn it on, it won't be one big puff of white powdered sugar going everywhere. It's amazing how the powdered sugar actually smooths it out, where if you were using flour or something, it would get thicker. The powdered sugar actually thins this out. Now we will have to wait. You won't be able to probably even see her roll it up, because
they might just have to see the picture.
You just have to see the picture at the end, because this has to completely cool. And then we have to put this on. Once, if you put it on before, it's just a big mess. Even if it's slightly warm, it'll just melt. It runs and it loses its consistency. So you'll get to see her dump it and roll it up, and then we have to put it in the refrigerator, and then we'll show it to you in the morning. We'll take it out of the refrigerator in the morning. I won't slice it till in the morning.
This is 5
It's
after.
been
12 minutes.
12 minutes. And it looks done.
I can't see.
If you smash on it and it pokes back up, it's done. You need me to do that?
No, I just fogged my glasses up till I couldn't see nothing.
She's fogging her glasses up. It's been a minute since we used that fire big oven.
We used it on dressing when we made all that dressing.
Yeah. Is it spongy?
It's coming up.
Okay, here comes the fun part. It's the part that I cringe about this a
You
little
better
bit.
get back, you'll get covered.
Oh, Mama,
Here it is with the nuts.
And see, when you mash on it, look, it comes right back up. If it leaves a dimple, it ain't done. This is the best part, when you get covered.
Back out of the way, it'll be powdered sugar on it.
It really isn't that bad. Now you want to take this off immediately. You don't want to leave this on there. And you want to put it on a cooling rack to let it cool. You don't want to just leave it flat on a counter, because the moisture will come up through it. It'll sweat. That's perfection, folks. Look at that. Now, you got to roll it up hot. And it'll get a memory as it cools. Then when you unroll it and put this on it in about 25 minutes.
Most people roll it from this end, but I always roll it this way. It gives you a little roll and stuff, but after everybody's eat a big meal and want a little dessert, they don't want a big old roll, or I don't. So I roll it opposite of what most people does. And it's a little hard to get started.
And you put your towel down, just like that. And you roll. And you roll. And you roll. And you roll. And you're done. Look at that. Now, we'll put this on a cooling rack. And we'll let it... Did you see that spring into action? Mama, we unrolling over here.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, she says as I'm standing here. Let me get my other hand out from the camera.
This cooling rack will be... I didn't get my...
You want to roll it all the way over past the lip of it sort of hold. Now...
Here, just let me have it. Oh, you can kitty corner. It's longer than the rack.
So now that won't... See, this already has steam under it. It's already wet. See how that counter's wet? That's from just a few seconds it's set there. So you want that flow under here, and you want all that air. Now the sad part about this is we can't do anything until he cools completely down. And then we can. We got our topping ready, but it has to wait. Has to wait. And so what we'll do is we will let this cool for 25 minutes or so.
Or maybe longer than that. It's hot as
Yeah, it has to be completely cool.
If you don't, you cream cheese.
And it don't stay firm. It's
It
horrible.
will just melt down into the cake.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you roll it up, you don't have the cream cheese is showing. It won't be pretty.
Yeah. If we were doing this on a regular video, we could stop, pause, come back. But with a live, it's hard to work all that stuff in. So what we're going to do is we're going to let him cool. Mama will fill it. All you do, let it cool and then unroll it, and it'll lay out flat, but it'll curl up on each end. You fill it in with this, just a single layer, and roll it right back up. Then instead of a towel, you wrap it up in saran wrap or plastic wrap.
All you do is just like we rolled it, you just take it like this.
I'll unroll it.
And unroll it that way. And it'll unroll easy. And it'll kind of be curved up on the ends. And
Because we roll it this way, we'll cut it in half and we'll have 2 rolls. And put it with plastic wrap, put it in the refrigerator overnight. Then in the morning, we'll get it out and we'll cut it. We'll show you all that.
Underneath there, so I get to...
We'll show you all the in the morning stuff. So you ain't gonna miss much. The only thing you're gonna miss is the part where we unroll it and put this on it in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then roll it right back up and then wrap it in the clear wrap and put it in the refrigerator.
And that's all we have to
And
do.
that's it. And it's gonna be
And
so
then we'll
good.
have enough of this cream cheese icing, or filling for the pumpkin roll it's called, to go on the pumpkin bread over there too.
Mm-hmm.
Or on Johnny's muffins he wants.
I love a good muffin.
So I reckon we are through for tonight.
Yeah,
And
except
we've kept them up all night.
I know this is so unlike us to be up this late,
I know.
but it's Thanksgiving prep. So if you are busy in the morning, we know how that is. You can catch us tomorrow night when all your company leaves, and you can relax in bed and you can start watching your videos.
If you don't fall asleep.
If you don't fall asleep, Mama said. But we just want to say Happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of y'all.
Very happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you for being here. And if you want to catch the rest of this, we'll come back. We'll come in the morning. I sure said we could do it tonight when you do unroll it.
Well, we're going to devil eggs in the morning. So we'll show them the deviled eggs. And then we can just set this out and show them the pumpkin roll.
Okay, there we go, folks. Y'all have a blessed night and have a wonderful Thanksgiving morning.
Yes.
And your family, we just pray for safe travels for each and every one of y'all.
Oh, very much so.
And we just want to say right now, good night, Mama.
Good
and happy
night, Mama.
Thanksgiving.
God bless you and Happy, happy Thanksgiving. We should be thankful every day of the year.
Every day.
Every day that we get up and every night before we go to bed. Thank the Lord for
Amen.
all the blessings we have.
Lord will. We'll see you in the morning.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.